The journalism collective Bihus.Info in Ukraine will receive a free media award for its in-depth, creative anti-corruption investigations and meticulous documentation of war crimes, not least from the front line. They are represented here today by journalists Natliia, Lazarovych and Anastasiia Borema. Founded by the investigative journalist Denis Bihus in 2013, Bihus.Info has become a cornerstone of independent journalism in Ukraine. Its programs are published on the Bihus.Info website and the YouTube channel of the same name. The editorial board currently consists of journalists and analysts who wield significant influence on the political landscape in Ukraine and internationally. Their reporting has brought tangible results such as legal actions against corrupt civil servants, political changes, and heightened awareness of systematic challenges facing the country. In 2023, Bihus.Info was behind a series of investigations that exposed the fact that high-value government contracts were being awarded to companies with ties to public servants. The funding was actually earmarked for the reconstruction of buildings that had been destroyed by Russian shelling. In spring 2024, Bihus.Info turned its attention to Russian torture chambers in Kherson while they were under Russian occupation. This past January, Bihus.Info was attacked by the Security Service of Ukraine, SBU, which sought to discredit the journalists and their work. In response to the incident, Bihus.Info instigated its own investigation of the attack, which proved to be illegal, and they went on to expose internal corruption in the SBU. Natliia, Lazarovych and Anastasiia Borema, please come up to the podium and accept the award.
We are deeply honored to be here and accept this award on behalf of the Bihus.Info investigative team. Yesterday, we are walking through this beautiful city and suddenly heard a sound like an air alert. We froze for a second. It was hard to realize that we're in safety now, because Ukrainian journalists work when our cities are constantly being shelled by Russian missiles and drones. Sometimes we work in the bomb shelters because we need to finalize our investigation. And after Russian shelling, we frequently experience power outages. This is a new reality in which we continue to work. Today, we receive an award for fighting corruption, for defending freedom of speech, and documentation of war crime. But in fact, we are proud that even during the war, we can continue our investigation. Even during the war, many registers and data are open. We can talk about the corruption of top officials. We can investigate because Ukraine is a democratic country.
Right now, 3 members of our team are serving in the military. Sadly, they can't be here with us and accept this award. But when you hear about corruption stories from Ukraine, we hope that you remember one thing. The problems we face, they don't define us, but we defined by the fact that we are continuing our work and we are working really hard every day to solve our internal problems even during the war. And our work doesn't deliver instant results, because investigations are not a sprint, they are a marathon towards systemic changes. But this fight is possible only because of Ukrainian defense forces, and we should remember it, and we should be grateful for them, because they protect our independence and our path for those changes. We are here also to ask for your support. Please talk about Ukraine, stand with Ukraine, help us to remember our prisoners of war and our heroes. And for all those who are already standing with us and helping us, we say a really heartfelt thank you.